say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jaren Jackson.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they... used to.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Dwayne Wade. He's out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Sims in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for San Diego, Josh Hart out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Jordan in at the point guard position. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Portland with the ball, following the miss by Michael Jordan. Shepard the pass to Wade. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Jordan will bring it up for San Diego. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Now here's Gobert. Defense right on him. Off target from outside. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Shepard, that's good.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Goes up on the high post, and it's Wade. That time on the assist by Reeves.
Out in the open floor, Wade can really turn on the Jets.
Giannis passes to Hart. Pass to Vassell. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Giannis inside. Down low. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Here's Bassett. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Pass to Reeves. Here's Shepard. Defended by Hart. It's hauled in by San Diego.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Now, here's Wade. He's coming off a 37-point game again. On the wing, Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. A shot by Sims, no good. San Diego, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Back to Antetokounmpo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Washington's checked in for Portland. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
The numbers for Jordan. He's been in good form here the last few weeks, averaging 17 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
Now here's Wade, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Gobert pulls it in. San Diego, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Well, RJ, this is exactly how you want to end the season, right? Both of these teams fighting for playoff position.
It's amazing how after an entire season of games, your seeding can be determined tonight. Shows you how close things are in the NBA at any given moment.
Both good from the line that time. And so Jordan will bring it up for San Diego.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Antetokounmpo, and it's blocked. And so it looks like San Diego will retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Clock at 2. Shot on the wing.
The work ethic of Reeves makes him a two-way threat. He's always trying to outwork you.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now, here's Wade. And here is Washington. Wade, a screen on Hart. Washington with it. Hart covering. And it's Washington missing.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Hart. Buries it from three-point range.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Here's Bassett, covered by Giannis. Vassell against Reeves. Pass to Bassey. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
So tenacious on offense. Wade has a keen awareness when to fire that quick shot.
Hart finds Gobert. Jordan wide open. No good on the triple. For Portland, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Reeves the pass away. And stolen by Vassell. Unloads from 13. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Washington still yet to score. No good on that one. Great D that time from Jordan. Fires the 3. And the basket by Vassell.
Much more comfortable from deep. Vassell finding that stroke.
Portland trails by 5. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Let's see which teams have scored the most second chance points since the All-Star break.
And offensive rebounding, always a point of emphasis for this group, but for whatever reason, they've had particular success since the break, really just outworking their opponents on the glass.
Here's Reeves. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Driving to the basket. Here's Sims. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For Portland, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And that one falls for Sims. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate.
Oh, wow! That is
Powerful.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Washington sets the pick for Wade. Back to Washington. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
McBride passes to Jordan. Now Jackson. As he pulls it in. Wade outside. Pass to Reeves. Washington with the screen on Jordan. Here's Reeves. Doesn't go for it. Good D by Jordan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way
Take a
he
break.
can beat you.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Jordan. And San Diego making a change here. Jackson's checked in. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. And he makes both free throws. And it's Wade with the ball for Portland. It's a 5-point game. Anthony with the screen on Jordan. Jordan against Wade. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wade's got 6.
And it's a difficult task to try and stop Wade inside. He plays a physical brand of basketball and has a variety of moves to choose from.
Up top, McBride. Covered by Anthony. Launches it. It's rebounded by Carr.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Clark inside. Guarded by Jackson. Clock at 6. And it's Wade penetrating. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And how about Wade going hard to the cup there, using his strength and athleticism to get past the defense.
Now here's Jordan. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game over Wade. Jordan can't get it to go.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Brown right side. And they double up Brown. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Michael Jordan.
And the awareness on display there. Wade has a great understanding of when to be in attack mode and when to facilitate.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Now here's Jackson. Hasn't made one yet.
And let's take a moment to look at some stats for Wade. The past month has been surreal, averaging about 27 points a game, almost 2.5 steals and 5 assists. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Portland trailing here. San Diego. Here's McBride. He averages about 5 points a game. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Carl. For Portland, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Wade on the wing, defended by McBride. Now, here's Wade. Defense is right there. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for Portland. Dwayne Wade at the line for one.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shot.
Now here's Jackson. Still without a basket. There's a screen for the three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And then Brown with the dunk. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Ball against Anthony. Takes a shot at the elbow. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Clark sets a screen for Wade. To the middle. It's tipped. Inside. Clark kicks to Wade. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Jackson setting the pick here for Ball. He's covered by Brown, and it's good for 2. 6 points for him.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Clark. Carr with the ball. Clark a screen on Jackson. Wade outside. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Ball feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Misses in close. Dwayne Wade, he's been the guy making things happen for Portland. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Now here's Anthony. Scoreless thus far. Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Cole Anthony is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Shepard. Then there's Brown. And it's Sims in at the 5.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Anthony against Ball. Vassell outside. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. Just 4 to shoot. Vassell, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the men.
Gobert finds Antetokounmpo. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Stolen by Jackson. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Cole Anthony.
While we have a moment here, let's reveal the teams that have been holding opponents to the fewest points this month.
And they've just been on a defensive tear. I mean, allowing so few points. And really, I think it's the energy with which they've played.
For San Diego, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Richard, you know how hard the game is to play. But I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees. I'd like to call a little attention to Ball's determination, both on and off the court. You throw a challenge at him, and he will do everything in his power to overcome it.
Pass to Sims. Reeves outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Shepard. Over Hart. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for San Diego. Vassell, the pass to Gobert. Vassell kicks to Antetokounmpo. Driving in. Machetes his way. Giannis. And so it looks like San Diego will retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And here is San Diego now, trailing by 2. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked out, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
And it's tied up with that one. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Timeout.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
stats for Lonzo Ball. How last month turned out for him? He's averaging 7 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Shepard. There's the pick. Shoots it. Massey, the pass to Sims, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Jericho Sims at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for San Diego. Vassell kicks to Antetokounmpo. Against contact, Giannis Antetokounmpo forces it through.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Anthony on the wing. Shot clock at 5. With his first shot attempt, Portland no good that time either.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's Bassett. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Anthony with the screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Shepard, defended by Hart.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
Ball, the pass to Vassell. San Diego moving the ball around. It's Hart on the wing. This game we saw him score 13.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Bassett. Shepard with the ball. Defended by Hart. Portland again missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
And the shot goes in. And now a 7-point San Diego lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And Portland has possession. San Diego getting their last shot to go in.
Don't sleep on Reeves' athleticism. He's got some real balance.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's got 9. Sims with the rebound. Outside, Ball. Good on the triple. Ball's got the lead up to 8 now for San Diego.
This is why Ball takes a good amount of threes, because he's very accurate and confident from there.
A shot by Sims, no good. San Diego, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Ball against Anthony. Gobert with a screen for Ball. Looking for Gobert, he gets it there. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight. Portland trails by 10. Reeves outside. Back to Anthony. score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Here's Ball. 11-point game his last outing. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to talk to his guys. I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before. Richard, do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
Teams will make substitutions. Now we'll look at the stats for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
And here is San Diego now. And here is Ball. He's got 7. There's the pick. The 3. Portland grabs the miss.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Here's Anthony, following the basket by Michael Jordan. To the paint, here's Bassett. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for San Diego.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition, and taking advantage.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
On the free throw, no good. San Diego leading by 8. Now, Hart, looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. McBride passes to Jordan. Four seconds left. And it's Portland with the rebound. Bassey's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Wade. Here's Clark. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Clark's got his first basket of the night.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Here's Washington. Pass to Bassey. Anthony looking it over. Washington sets the pick for Anthony. It's hauled in by San Diego. McBride with the ball. He has yet to score. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there. And now let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You take a look at San Diego. They've continued to play strong basketball, not utterly dominant as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that number 1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, Portland sitting there 4 spots below.
Well, right now for San Diego, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
The free throw off from Jackson. Portland trails by 8. Washington passes to Wade. Shoots from 14. No points on that miss. Puts him at 7 for 13 from the floor. Jordan down low. Wade is covering.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Pass to Clark. And here is Anthony. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Wade. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Yeah, Wade is doing what he does best. Finding the cup, playing with that relentless energy on the offensive end.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And now that we have a chance, let's show you the NBA's top thieves. This is the list of this month's steals leaders. Second is Dwayne Wade.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
Wade against Jordan. Pass to McBride. They set the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
1:49 left here in the second. Jackson finds McBride. Inside. There's his 3rd field goal. Now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Wade against Jordan. The shot by Wade, no good. San Diego leading by 6. 1:19 left in the first half. Back to McBride. There's the screen to the inside. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 10 points for him.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Wade, and he finishes nicely on the lay.
Oh, slick with the rock. Wade making moves.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for San Diego. Pass to McBride. Jackson, a screen on Anthony. From the arc. McBride's shot is off. Portland trails by 6. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Anthony with the bucket. Now here's Jordan. 23 points his last outing. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's Wade with the rebound. Count it, good.
Dwayne Wade.
Now just a 2-point San Diego lead.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. San Diego ahead, leading by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for Portland.
Well, they're not settling for long jumpers. They're getting the ball into the paint, and you know I love that.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, you know what? I played with Akeem, too. I liked it.
Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
Brought their A games. This is what it means to try to put a team on your shoulders, Ernie.
What do you mean? I've been carrying you on this show for years.
That's not entirely true. I'd say maybe the first 2 years.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Wade. Gobert is out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Michael Jordan. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Vassell in at the 2. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Reeves. San Diego getting their last shot to go in. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. You just love that pass.
San Diego leading by 5. Pass to Gobert. Vassell kicks to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
That's on Dwayne Wade.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. the first one drops. And so he's able to get one of two. Portland trails by 6. Now Reeves. He has 5. Pass to Shepard. Reeves with the screen for Wade. Deflects the pass. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Shepard. And it's Vassell in the corner. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. It's good from Shepard on the assist by Wade.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Vassell, the pass to Hart. Pass to Antetokounmpo. From 7. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
At the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Enzo Jordan will bring it up for San Diego. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Giannis. Vassell left side. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. The 17-footer. Vassell, no good. Portland trails by 3. Here's Shepard. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. And he knocks down the first one. And so Jordan nails both of them. Portland trails by 5. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
From the inbound and finished off by Shepard.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And here is San Diego now. Portland making their last shot. And that one's good out of Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Sims, the pass to Shepard. On the wing, Reeves. Covered by Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Reeves outside. It's hauled in by San Diego. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside, Antetokounmpo, automatic.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Back to Wade. Count it, and he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for San Diego.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
That one misses for Wade. San Diego leading by 5. Jordan kicks to Hart. Pass to Vassell. San Diego moving the ball around. He's feeling it. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Vassell. Now that's 17 points for Giannis. Wade feeling it out a bit. Here's Sims. Now Shepard, covered by Vassell. Reeves right side. Here's Sims. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for San Diego. They've led by as much as 10. And Giannis gets it to go.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
So both teams making some changes here. Portland with the ball. 9-point game.
San Diego foul call. Second personal foul.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Jordan. Portland no good that time either. San Diego leading by 9. Down low. Ball, the pass to Giannis. There's a good screen to the middle. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Reeves. San Diego getting their last shot to go in. Down low. And finished off by Shepard.
strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And here is San Diego now. Portland making their last shot. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Giannis. Massey pulls it in. Massey's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Outside ball. Back to Antetokounmpo. Got a hand on it. Vassell outside. Good on the three-point shot. Vassell's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's been working on his shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
Pass to Bassey. And here's Carr. They set the pick. Shepard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Shepard's got 9 points here in the second half. Vassell against Carr to the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Vassell has always had great instincts, but those have only improved the last few years. You can see it in his passing.
Sims the pass to Carr. And the dunk by Carr.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Timeout,
So
timeout.
Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. San Diego with some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Gigi Jackson comes in for Jordan. And Miles McBride subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Here's McBride, covered by Anthony. Takes the three. Portland grabs the miss. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Carr, the pass to Shepard. Inside. That is good. And the San Diego lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Carr.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that bounce right there.
Pass to Brown. Now here's Anthony. Portland moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Washington with the screen on Vassell. And it's Shepard missing. San Diego leading by 7. Over in the corner, McBride. Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Shepard, the pass to Washington. There's a screen by Washington. Here's Anthony. Stolen by Jackson. Down low. Jackson misses. Portland trails by 9. Anthony, the pass to Bryant. Pass to Carr. Now Washington, and here's Carr, guarded by Jackson. Inside, releases. The shot by Anthony, no good. San Diego shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. It's Vassell on the wing. Poke loose. Carr with the ball, and it's Vassell picking him up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Portland may have missed out on some chances at the line today. 0-6 of 11.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second. San Diego leading by 8. Vassell left side. There's 1:34 left in the third. Clock at 6. Jackson bounces high off the rim and drops. And San Diego leads by 10.
Nice play by Jackson Jr., just taking what the defense gives you.
Brown the pass to Carr. Anthony on the wing, defended by McBride. It's good. Anthony's got 6.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now here's Vassell. He's got 12. Pass to Jackson. Stolen by Washington. Here is Carr. Brown with a screen on Vassell. And Brown throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Jackson. They set the pick to the paint. A rebound by Washington. Pass to Carr. The third quarter comes to a close. San Diego leads by 6. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Portland, we've got Shepard. Austin Reeves out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Bassey in at the 4th. And Giannis throws it down.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Pass to Bassey. Back to Wade. Lays it up off the glass. Wade's got 27.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to Hart. Over Shepard. And it's Portland with the rebound. Reeves with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I love how aggressive Reeves is. He does not shy away from contact.
At the line for the away team, Austin Reeves.
Take a break.
Two
Take a
shots.
break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Reeves.
I don't think there's a team out there that doesn't want a player like Austin Reeves. This is a guy who is willing to sacrifice on both ends of the floor.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Diego. And Reeves drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Got us a screen on Reeves. Reeves against Vassell. That one goes. Count it. Vassell's got 9 points here in the second half.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
And here's Wade going inside. It counts. And the foul.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And the grown man strength of Wade powering his way through the contact.
At the line for the away team, Dwayne Wade. One shot.
One shot.
That free throw good from Wade. Here's Giannis. Has to Gobert. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Man, the body control and focus. I mean, Jordan able to draw the foul and still finish the basket.
At the line for San Diego, Michael Jordan. One shot.
Free throw good, Jordan. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Reeves with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Reeves against Vassell. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot by Sims, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Reeves the pass to Bessie. Wade against Jordan. That is good. And the San Diego lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Dwayne Wade. Giannis outside. And it's Vassell in the corner. Back to Giannis. Portland grabs the miss. 3 on 3. Here's Shepherd. Cans it from downtown.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Vassell against Reeves. Vassell right side. San Diego needs to get off a shot. And Jordan gets it to go.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Pass to Bessie. Vassell against Reeves. To the middle. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Wade. 3 on the clock. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Vassell. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 7-point San Diego lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Shepard, defended by Hart. Reeves against Vassell. It's stolen by Gobert. Jordan with it. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Fade away. That one wide left. And Reeves has got the ball here for Portland. They trail by 7. Down low. No good from Wade. San Diego, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Pass to Reeves. Inside. Here's Sims. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
Oh, he sees the mismatch and he just goes to attack, keeping his jumper out of the defense's reach just too little.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Reeves against Vassell. To Jordan. And it's Wade with the rebound. Portland trails by 5. Here's Bassett, guarded by Jordan. Reeves against Antetokounmpo. Reeves can't hit. San Diego, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. San Diego with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. It's colder than cold. But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Shot clock at 6. No problems knocking that one down. Wade's got 35.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Antetokounmpo finds Hart. Wade against Jordan. Back to Hart. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Massey's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Shepard, the pass to Sims. Reeves in the corner. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Jordan kicks to Antetokounmpo. To stop the drought. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Shepard. Here's Bassey. Antetokounmpo defending. And here's Reeves outside.
That is a hard-won rebound, a man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his first turnover of the game, and that only goes to show how well he's taken care of the ball to this point.
Reeves the pass to Bassey. To take the lead. It's hauled in by San Diego. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Jordan finds Gobert. Vassell against Reeves. Pass to Jordan. And it's Portland with the rebound. Wade with it. Now guarded by Jordan. No good from Wade. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for San Diego. The lead is 2. Count that one. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Here's Bassey. Wade with no one around. Drills it from outside. Wade's got 15 points here in the second half. San Diego, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Giannis kicks to Vassell. Pass to Hart. Gobert with a screen for Hart. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
First free throw is good.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
And Gobert drops them both. Portland trails by 3. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Wade outside. Over Jordan. The shot by Wade, no good. San Diego leading by 3. Here's Giannis. Vassell outside. Hart kicks to Vassell. Hits the three-point bomb. Vassell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let it roll.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. Portland trails by 6. Reeves in the corner. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Man, how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Wade against Jordan. On the wing, Giannis. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 5 assists in the game. We've got 1:23 left here in the fourth quarter. Wade against Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
High motor play by Wade. The defender fouls him, but he still is able to get his shot.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 5.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Jordan down low. Wade is covering. Now, here's Hart. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. And so it looks like San Diego will retain possession here. There's 49 seconds left in the game. To the paint, 4 on the clock, and Giannis will weigh it in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now, here's Wade, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Foul. Shooting for Portland, Dwayne Wade. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that trims the lead to 6. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Austin Reeves. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for San Diego, Devin Vassell. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Such an important part of this team. Vassell, a great athlete who can guard
timeout.
multiple positions on the court. That's so valuable.
Now a timeout called by Portland. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, San Diego takes possession. .29 seconds left in the fourth. Outside, Jordan. Pass to Hart. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Traps in the tray.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
3 points.
So San Diego wins it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Dan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games, looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line, and it's been fun to watch.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Jaden Ivey, Scotty Barnes is out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Derek White, and it's Edey in at the 5. And for Albuquerque, we've got Kevin Huerter, Clint Capella out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Irving in at the 3 spot. All right, Grant, coming down to the final few games now. This playoff push sure will be interesting.
Oh, no doubt. And I'm looking forward to it, B.A. The teams trying to make the playoffs will be going all out. And that kind of intensity in these games will be fun to watch.
Good on the shot.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for one, Julius Irving.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Get it.
Here's Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Ivey. Lets it fly. And it's Irving with a rebound. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Albuquerque. It's a 3-point game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Seconds to foul.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Outside White. Here's Ivey. Hey, rejected by Capella.
An emphatic block by Capella, using his size and strength to shut the offense down.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Reid. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Irving powers it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Ivey. That shot, no good. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Reid tries to save it, and it's out of bounds. The last touch by Reid. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, Albuquerque's head coach and I were able to chat. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and coach said we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, BA.
Thank you for that, Allie. And Coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reid is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
And Barnes doesn't back down from anyone, embracing the contact on the way up.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now here's Mobley, 15 in his last outing. Ivy outside. Back to Mobley. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Herter. Albuquerque leading by 5. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Ivy. And here's the fast break. Here's Edey. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for the away team. Zach Edey. 1 shot.
For Albuquerque, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Last game with 30. Here's Reid. Good D by Mobley.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
White with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. To the paint. Here's Mobley. Oh, and Reid with a block.
Well, Reid really gets after it on defense. He's a big man that loves coming up with balls.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Here's Mobley. After the basket by Albuquerque on the other end. Barnes passes to Mobley. Ivy outside. 6 to shoot. From deep. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Here's White. After the basket by Albuquerque on the other end. Mobley, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ivy. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Albuquerque calls timeout. And a look here at the shooters doing the most damage from long range this season. Naz Reid is second.
Well, the shooting percentage he's cultivated from deep range is so impressive. His three-point shot is about as good as you can hope for.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Ivy. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist by Herter.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Edey. White for 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
Reid, a screen on Ivy. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by White.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
To the inside. It's hauled in by Herder.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, talk about a guy who gives you exceptional effort. Derek White is always watching the floor for gaps he can fill, places he can make a difference in the game.
Albuquerque making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. White hits them both. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 7. Capella, screen on Ivy. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Mobley grabs the board. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Down low. Pass to Ivy from behind the arc. Nails it from 3. And this game is tied up now.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside Reed. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Ivy outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Ivy's shot is off.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Outside Herder. Pass to Reed. Herder, a screen on Mobley. Reed for 3. Buries it from 3.
You don't want to leave Reed any space out there. He's an efficient three-point shooter.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
The last game between these teams was so close, but ultimately their bench put them over the top.
Yeah, depth plays a huge factor in this league. You can't win just with 5 guys.
For Albuquerque, Wiseman, he's checked in for Capella. Stewart comes in for Reed. And Garland is subbed in for Herder. Here's George. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Pass to Highland. Here's Ellis. Offline with a 3.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Offensive rebound. Dunn outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Griffin pulls down the board.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Wiseman. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's guarded by Highland. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
Albuquerque shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Gilgeous Alexander. Shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Griffin against Wiseman. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on James Wiseman.
At the line for the away team, Griffin, taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Walter, he's checked in for Albuquerque. He hits the second from the line. And so Garland will bring it up for Albuquerque. They lead by 4. Stewart outside. To the middle. And finished off by Stewart.
Well, where was the defense? You can't let a big man like Stewart get this deep.
Mobley, a screen on Wiseman. And Griffin gets it to go. Griffin's got 5 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Garland against George. Inside, here's Wiseman, and he makes it on the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And here's George. He's scoreless. Pass to Mobley. Over to the left wing. George outside. Fires the 3. That one is off. Albuquerque leading by 6. Dunn outside. Garland, the pass to Stewart. Now Garland. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Mobley against Stewart. Back to Wiseman. Shot clock at 6. Dunn, the pass to Garland. Shoots over George. And the shot is good by Garland. And now it's an 8-point Albuquerque lead.
One of the most exciting guards in the NBA. Darius Garland's been an all-star in this league, a guy you build your offense around.
Griffin, a screen on Garland. Pass to Highland. The 3 is up. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Garland feeling it out a bit. Wiseman, the pass to Garland. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Garland's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
To the middle. And Mobley gets it to go.
That's got to be a relief. After 3 straight misses, he finally gets one to go.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Garland with a screen on Highland. Walter can't get it to go.
Well, he changed his shot on the approach, and it threw him off. He might have been trying to draw a foul.
To the paint. Wiseman with a steal. In transition, here they come. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line for Albuquerque, Darius Garland, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That's good from Garland.
Getting to the line more since his career has gone on. Garland, a deployable free throw shooter.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to Mobley. Outside, Highland. Down low. Here's Ellis. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Garland with the ball. Walter from outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Albuquerque. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what we've seen from Albuquerque so far, what's your take?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in the real game.
Darius Garland is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Wiseman, then it's Clint Capella, and it's Irving in at the small forward position. We've got Mobley, Keontae George out there with Derek White. Then there's Barnes, and it's Edey in at the center position. Barnes, no good.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
And for Albuquerque, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's James Wiseman, and it's Irving in at the 3 slot. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
Albuquerque leading by 9. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offense in transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special.
Oh, that's how to throw it down. Barnes with an exclamation point.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Outside Garland. Jacks up a 3, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Mobley, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's Wiseman missing. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. It's George on the wing. Back to Barnes. Pass to White. 4-3. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Here's White. And a nice finish on the layup. White's gotten 4 this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Albuquerque leading by 10. Albuquerque calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Reed's checked in for Wiseman. On defense, the visiting team, trailing by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Ivy. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Now here's Reed. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
It's Barnes on the wing. Ivy against Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
Here's Irving. The shot no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's George. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. That one's on Darius Garland. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Albuquerque.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break has been a big part of their success.
Well, Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, 2nd round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points in the game. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 shot.
1 shot.
Shooting about 43% on this one. Ivy passes to Mobley. Back to Ivy. Outside Barnes. Pass to George. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Reed with it. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls it from 20. It's rebounded by George. Gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. From about 16, and he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Edey. To the inside. Barnes in the post. He's guarded by Irving. Barnes, no good.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Outside Reed. The 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Barnes on the wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, kept his feet moving and found a window. Barnes doesn't need much room to operate.
Albuquerque calls timeout. making a switch here. Stewart's checked in. And it's worth looking at the league's top scorers for the past month. These guys have been on a tear. In the third spot, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
Albuquerque leading by 8. Outside Reed. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the baby hook. Gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Here's George. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Reed against Griffin. To the middle. Here's Edey. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Edey's got 5.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts the move on. That shot off. Gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. And there's a pick. And here's Ivey from the arc. Drains the triple. Now just a 5-point Albuquerque lead.
Look at the confidence from Ivey. Lets it fly from way beyond the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Ivey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Ivey. He's covered closely. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And Stan, after starting his NBA career playing at center, the 6'8 Isaiah Stewart, more often now a power forward.
Yeah, look, Brian, he's improved as a shooter. He still looks more like an old school big at the 4 spot, but he can step out and stretch the floor.
Gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Takes a 13-footer. Tries again. Misses at the rim.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Reed for 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
It's George on the wing. From the arc. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
Now here's Stewart. Coming off a 12-point game. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he converts the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Albuquerque, Wiseman, he's checked in for Reed. Dunn comes in for Irving. And it's Walter in for Herter. Shooting around 44%. Not bad. Highland looking for an opening. Outside White. Pass to Edey. Over Wiseman. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist by White. White's got 3 assists tonight.
That's great execution. They take advantage of a high percentage look.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Down low. Here's Edey. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From down in the low post, it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Ooh, here's White on the drive. Here's Edey. The kick out to Griffin. Outside, Highland. Pass to Ellis. Here's the pick. Second chance shot. Connects. The jumper drops.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look for it.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
White looking it over. Inside. Wiseman with a steal. All alone on the break. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for Albuquerque. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Darius Garland. He's checked in for Albuquerque. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Gilgeous-Alexander against White. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33 points. And so that's the end of the first half. Albuquerque out in front, leading by 8. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
Ah, it's so cool in here.
Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down to the wire. I don't know who's going to win it, but it's been fun watching them ball out, Shaq.
Even at this point, I'm not sure there's a unanimous choice. Makes it tough on the voters. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Mobley out there with Edey. Then there's Ivey. Then it's Derek White. And it's Barnes in at the 3.
Yeah, you see that? Capella sets the screen, then gets to a spot where his man can get him the ball for the score.
Now here's Ivey. Driving inside. Here's Edey. Capella with a rebound.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer off the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. Barnes uses the glass to finish the layup. Barnes has got 8.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
It's Herder on the wing. Pass to Irving. Ivey against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 35.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And they'll keep possession.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Capella. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. And he can't get the first one.
Well, something you notice about Clint Capella is he does not play outside himself. His primary focus at all times is on being a force on the inside.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Ivey. Give him 8. Pass to White. Here's Mobley. Reed defending. Mobley passes to White, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, we've seen White's confidence as a scorer grow over time, which is why he stays aggressive when he catches fire.
Now here's Irving. 7 points in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 37.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
White coming through.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Albuquerque calls timeout. up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month.
Well, their offensive efficiency has been incredible. It's why no one wants to play them right now.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Steps back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by White. Knocks it loose. Barnes finds White. Mobley, a screen on Irving. Here's White. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Barnes. Three-pointer. Mobley, no good. Albuquerque leading by 7. Down low. Here's Capella. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Capella's got 5 points in the quarter.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Pass to Mobley. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Capella.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Evan Mobley. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Yeah, Mobley better get used to getting to the line, especially with his style of play.
And both free throws good for Mobley. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Outside Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Ivy defends. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
When you're as good a passer and scorer as SGA, you'll get defenders to bite like that.
And he's made all of his 6 tries at the line in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. George, he's checked in for White. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Mobley. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Now here's Ivy. Give him 8 points now. To the inside, George. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. George has got 10.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
Here's SGA. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's George. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's a crafty scorer for a young player. George is always going to find the gaps in the defense.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Albuquerque.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And he drops a first for Albuquerque. Stewart comes in for Reed. And Garland is subbed in for Herder. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Garland. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drives to the hoop. Got a hand on it. In transition. Barnes passes to Ivy. The second effort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
Well, as the turnovers come down and the shooting percentages rise, Ivy is having a greater impact on his team's ability to win games.
Wiseman, he's checked in for Albuquerque. Dunn comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That one misses.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 15 points.
And right now, Garland is cooking. His teammates would be wise to keep feeding him.
Here's George. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one's on Darius Garland.
Man, good whistle there.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
George. At the line for 2.
No good on that one.
Here in the second half, they've really gone cold from the line, and it's hurting their chances.
And he's good on the second.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
Highland against Irving. Wiseman, pass to Garland. 3-pointer, no good. Gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Griffin against Stewart. Pass to Ellis, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And this is how the West looks with just 3 games left until the playoffs begin. Taking a look at Albuquerque, they're currently in 4th place, a solid spot to be in late in the year. Only 2 spots back. Walter, he's checked in for Irving. The visitors with the ball. 8-point game. Here's Walter. Yet to see a basket. Garland for 3. Drops in the 3.
When Garland finds a 3-point shot, he takes it. Supremely confident in his abilities.
Here's Ellis. Outside Highland. The 3 ball. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Wiseman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The drive by Garland. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And there is very little ego to Garland's game. He wants to get other guys looks and opportunities.
Griffin against Wiseman. Griffin right side. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Dunn outside. Pass to Garland. Oh, go up and get it. Wiseman with a catch and the finish.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Mobley passes to Highland. Yes, it's good. Highland's got 5 points.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Pass to Wiseman. And let's have a look at the teams who have collected the most blocks this season.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Here's Ellis. The rebound by Stewart.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Here's Highland. And he lays it in off the breakaway. He has 7.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Wiseman against Griffin. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Griffin finds Highland. That's tipped. It's stolen by Garland. Here we go. Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's got his second basket of the game.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Garland against Highland. George outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Griffin. And the layup falls. Griffin's got his third basket on the night right there.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's Walter. Out to Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Wiseman a screen on Highland. Garland for 3. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
George outside. Pass to Mobley. Up and overdone. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by George. Mobley's got 8.
And with his length and touch, Mobley is tough to contain from mid-range.
Here's Walter. George defending. Inside. Out to Garland. Wiseman a screen on Highland. Garland for 3. And again, it's Albuquerque from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Shooting an efficient 55% in the third quarter. George finds Highland. And here's Mobley. Stewart defends. Griffin outside. Launches it. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds in the game. Dunn outside. Pass to Walter. And here's Wiseman. Outside Garland. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Mobley on a screen. Down low. And stolen by Stewart. Here's Walter. The shot's good.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
George passes to Mobley. Griffin left side. And it comes off the front of the rim. And so it's Albuquerque up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Clint Capella out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Kevin Herter. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Irving in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Barnes. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's Irving. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
And that one misses. Good on the second one. Doing it well, almost 50% from the floor. Ivy passes to Mobley. Outside Barnes, fires the 3. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Outside Herter. Up top Reed. Herter, a screen on Mobley. Here's Reed, and it's blocked. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Pass to Ivy. Shoots from 12. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Well, mid-range shots might be sparse from Ivy, but he can hit them to keep the defense honest.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses from close range. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. White against Gilgeous Alexander. Here's Ivy. It's good. Ivy's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Ivy against Gilgeous Alexander. It's Herder on the wing. Outside Gilgeous Alexander. Knocks down the long J. Gilgeous Alexander's got 47 points.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Outside Herder. Pass to Capella. Reed for three. It doesn't go for him.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Ivy against Irving. No good on the triple. And so it's Gilgeous Alexander with it. He brings it up for Albuquerque. They lead by 14. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Ivy. Barnes with it. Irving picks him up. Irving against Barnes. Pass to Ivy. Now here's Mobley. Here's White. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella.
Well, look, if you're trying to slow down White, you first have to match his activity level.
White, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. White hits them both. Now Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Reed. Back to Gilgeous Alexander. Looking to end this cold spell. Reed can't hit. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Back to Mobley. White against Herder. Clock at 6. White, the pass to Barnes. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Albuquerque leading by 12. Pass to Herder. Lets the three fly. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Gilgeous Alexander against Ivy. There's the three. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Reed. That one's good. And so Gilgeous Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous Alexander's got 8 assists here tonight. Mobley outside. Back to Ivy. Going inside. Pass to Edey. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Kicks it out to Barnes. Nice D from Reed. Albuquerque leading by 14. To the middle. Capella can't get it to go. Shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. White against Herder. White, the pass to Mobley. Now Barnes. White with a screen on Irving. Here's Barnes. He nails it. That's his fifth make in 11 tries. On offense, here's Albuquerque. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for three. Oh, connects again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He stressed with his guys how important defense is at this point of the game, saying, quote, "It's got to come down to stops, fellas. We know how good our offense is. Now I need you to communicate and D-up out there."
Okay, thank you, Allie. Ivy against Gilgeous-Alexander to the inside. Stolen by Capella. And they're running. Here's Irving. Finished off the break.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's Mobley. Back to Ivy. And there's the drive. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
On the drive, Ivy just blitzes the defense. They don't know how to respond and end up fouling.
At the line for the away team, Jaden Ivey. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Ivy. Albuquerque making a switch here. Garland's checked in. So hits one and misses one at the line.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
Beyond the arc. And again, it's Albuquerque from deep.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Pass to Edey. Barnes with it. Capella with a block. And they'll get another chance. And it's Edey missing. Albuquerque leading by 19. Now here's Garland. The shot, no good. Ivy with the defensive effort. Here's White. Pass to Mobley. For three. Sinks the tray. Mobley's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Back to Garland. Now Reed. It's Herder on the wing. Capella, screen on White. Herder from long range. Mobley grabs the board. Gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Barnes passes to Mobley. Soft touch off the glass.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Garland, the pass to Reed. Irving looking around. Good D by Mobley. Gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. White against Herder. White, the pass to Ivy. It's stolen by Garland. Stolen by Ivy. Outside Barnes. White finds Barnes. Now here's Ivy. Guarded by Garland. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Ivy has no fear when it comes to getting inside. He's got a strong frame and doesn't mind taking contact when he has to.
Jaden Ivey taking
Take a
2
break.
shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Albuquerque. And both free throws good for Ivy. Albuquerque calls timeout.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Albuquerque. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Capella, screen on Ivy. Ivy against Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Shakes him. It's hauled in by White. Gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Driving to the basket, Barnes. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Irving with it. Now guarded by White. Outside Reed. Outside Herter. Back to Reed. Pass to Capella. No good. And they can't put it into the drought. Shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. To the paint. Mobley passes to Ivy.
It's so tough to contain Ivy's young athleticism. He goes right at the defense hard and gets the contact.
Team foul. Shooting for the away team.
Shooting 2.
Jaden Ivey. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both free throws good for Ivy. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter here. Stolen by Ivy. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, what a feed from Ivy. These are the type of passes you love seeing from him.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And here's Albuquerque now. 8-point game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. He hits another one.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Ivy against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ivy, left side. 6 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Mobley against Reed. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And good! There's another!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Here's Ivy. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 57 points.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
So Albuquerque wins it. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.